Hello, this is TJ George, TMS on call, and in this video, this is the fun version of website customization. I'm going to share with you how to start customizing a website from scratch so that we have a website looking like something like this, or we have a layout like that of our website, or maybe we have a layout like the one of these. So all this will be possible in this video. So stay with me up to the end of the session because you have a lot to cover. So of course consider subscribing is your first time. So the very first thing I'm going to share with you, of course, I believe you're a GF member, so therefore you know this section of an account. So when you log into your account, you'll see the hosting part, and then you'll be able to see your domain, and then you will also be able to see the button of WP login. You'll also be able to see the button of client area. So all these buttons, the WP login, the client area, are very important for you in this case, because from these same buttons we'll be able to get the login details, because for us to log into our account we'll need the login details like the username and the password to our website. Of course these details are not the same as our website details. So this is how our website looks the very first time we visit our website for the very first time. This is how it will look. This is the default way the website comes in. So now we want to start changing our details so that it looks the way we want it to look. So the very first thing is how to log in. Of course we are going to change our login details from the direct admin. So the very first thing you do, log into our account, and then you click on the button of client area. So when you click on the button of client area, it will be able to take you to a section looking like this. So we are going to the direct admin, or the C panel, the control panel, the database, of course. So when you click on the button of client area, it will show this area, and now you scroll to the bottom part and click the button of login to direct admin. So when you click on the button of login direct admin, it will take us to this area. Of course we are now on the direct admin, so click on the menu, which is the button on the top right corner. You can see it over there. Click on that menu option there, top right corner. When you have clicked it, it will bring in these options. Now here, scroll down to the bottom. When you scroll to the bottom part, you'll be able to see this part written PHP my admin. So click on the PHP my admin, and then it will be able to showcase this given page here. Now the next thing we want to do is we want you to click on the option of your name. So the option of your name, like this case here, you see one of them is your name. So one of them should be your name there, or the name of the owner of the website. So click the one with your name. Don't click the information schema. Click the one with your name, and when you click it, it will load in options like this. All you need to do is to scroll down, and then you will see the option of WP7 users. So click that one of WP7 users. When you click it, it will load in another page which we are not seeing here. So when you click it, it have loaded another page, but for us to see that page, you have to click on the arrow on the top right corner. On the top right corner, there's a small arrow there on the screen. Of course this is the font version, so yes, so click on that arrow. When you click on that arrow, it will bring in a page looking like this. Now click on the edit part, the edit button. So when you click on the edit button, it will be able to bring you a page looking like this. Now here is where we can change our details. We can change the user login, we can change in our password, we can also even change our email address from this area. Now to make these changes, very simple. Just scroll to the right. So you scroll or you swipe to the right. Here is where you'll be seeing the details. So like in the case of the user login or the username, you scroll to the right, and then we change in the user login, the username. So we click into the box, and then we can remove in this name and put the first name of the owner of this website as the username. The same thing we'll do to the password. So on the user password, we scroll to this part here, and then we can change in the password. So we can put in a strong password, maybe put something like that. Then we put in a character, maybe 254 or something like that. So that is the password. We may copy it, so maybe next time, or when you are going to log in the next page, you don't have to type it. But for your case, of course, you're going to save it on your phone. And the next thing, let's say we wanted to change our email address. The same applies on the section of the email address. if this email was not our email. Like an example, if we were to reset our password for the first time using the easier way, the reset link could have been sent to this email. So if this is not the owner of the email of this person, or the easily accessible email, you may consider changing it, but for now I'm not going to change it. Of course, you may also consider choosing the nice name, or maybe changing it to Glenn is an example, or the owner of the website. Then after that, before we proceed, there is one last thing you need to do. On the box of the password, in the middle here, the box of the password, there's another box here. Of course, all of them have the boxes, but on this one of the password is the most important one for this part, or for this action I'm just about to show. So on the box of the password, the one in the middle, click on the drop down arrow, the one shown there. So when you click on the drop down arrow next to the one of the password, it will bring you options, and then you scroll down and choose MD5. So you choose MD5, that one there. So you choose MD5, and of course don't choose MD5 for the others, just choose MD5 for the password. Now the next thing you're going to do is to scroll down. When you scroll down, you click on the button of go, that one there. So you click on the button of go to means to save your changes. So we'll click on the button of go. When you click on the button of go, our changes to our site is now saved. Now the next thing we want to do is to log into our website. Now how do we log into our website? Of course, I remember when we were here, we were asked a few details like your username and your password. So to log into our website, let's say you have loaded your website and you are here. So to log into your website is very simple. Just type in your domain, and your domain is this page which I've loaded. Then you click on the domain, and then you will click on this pencil here. When you click on the domain, always everything on Google or Chrome, and I advise using Chrome, is that one there. So we'll type on that. Of course, you choose that. You click on the pencil. When you click on the pencil, it will showcase what was typed. Then it is now the domain slash. Then you add the word login. As simple as that. Domain slash login. Then you open that page. Now in this page here, you'll be asked a few details: your username and your password. Of course, for the case of the username, remember we have changed our username to Glennis. If we have not changed it, the username will remain admin, and then the password. So remember the password we had saved. So we'll copy paste it. Remember this password. If this was our phone, or you are the owner of this website logging in with your phone, you could have clicked remember me, but because this is a demonstration for someone else, so we'll click on login. So when you click on login, for the very first time we'll be asked something: do you want to save a password? So we are not going to do that. We're not going to save it. And then you'll be shown something like this, the email. If this was the email of this person, could have clicked the button of this email is correct, but because this is not the email this person easily access, we'll click on remind me later, and then later we'll change the password. Good. So for now, let's click on remind me later, and we have logged into the dashboard of this website. So when you click on remind me later, it's supposed to take you to the dashboard. Sometimes it may ask you to update WordPress. Just update WordPress, click continue, it will bring you here. So this website is built by WordPress. Of course, WordPress is one of the most used platforms. So of course, this is now the dashboard where we have found ourselves. So we have two interfaces of this website. Allow me remove other browsers so that we have a few things on our screen. Let me remove the browsers we don't need now, so that we have only two browsers. Good. So we are logged in here, and then this other side, this is the front page, what people see on our website. So the changes we want to make here, we'll be making them from this other side where we are logged in, the dashboard. So the very first thing we want to do, I want us to change the theme of this website. So the theme is like the layout. So for us to change the theme, we'll click on the menu, and the menu is this icon shown here. This icon shown here, that is the menu. So that one there, so that is the menu on the top left corner. So we click on the menu, it will bring in these options where there are a lot of things we can do. We have the post, the media, pages, testimonial, client, and a lot of the things, which is like the toolbox or the dashboard of our website. So for the case of the theme is in the appearance, how the site appears. So we'll click on appearance shown there. So when we click on appearance, it will bring us options like themes. So we click on the option of themes shown there. So when you click on the option of themes, we'll go ahead. It will open us the page of themes. So like an example, this website is using a theme called Clear Child. If we didn't want to change our theme, we could have just customized it. But because we want to change our theme to one easier to use for everyone, I will just click the button of add new. So the button of add new is on top here. So you click on add new. When you click on add new, it will take you to a library. So it opens for us a library here, and you can see in our library we have quite a number of themes at our disposals to use. So like an example, when I click like the button of latest, I see we have like 111,257 themes for us to use. So instead of going through the stress of going through 11,000 themes to see which one best nice you, maybe for the interest of time, we're just going to search for one. So let's say like the website we wanted to some of the themes I really recommend are themes like this one here. So let's say these are a few of the themes. One of them is Newsmatic. An example, Newsmatic is one good theme to use. The Newsmatic, this one here, Newsmatic. Another one theme which is also I also recommend is a theme like Enter News. Enter News is a good theme that you can use for a passion, whatever you want to talk about, or even news blog, or maybe talking about agriculture, hobby, cooking. This is the layout, of course. On the same note, we also have a theme like Newses. Newses is also a nice theme to use, easy to customize. And this the Newses, of course. This will be the layout of our website. We can also consider using Cover News. Cover News is also a very nice theme. I personally recommend it. I had used it, so I know how good it is. So Cover News, good. So you also check the spelling, and it is one word. This is the theme, Cover News, that one there. So this is the theme we're going to use for this demonstration. So you click it. When you click it, you'll see the button of install. So we click on install. We install our theme. When you install our theme, you will see this is how the things will be laying out. Click install, then you activate. After installing, the same button will change to activate. Now we click on activate, and immediately after activating our theme, let me show you something just briefly. By just changing the theme, a few things must have changed on our site. Number one, if now when we go back to our site front page and reload, we can see something have changed. There is something rolling or a scroller which is moving around, telling us that this site is loading. Of course, we are not going to wait for it. We'll show you how to disable that so that your site loads very fast. So let's go back here. When we clicked on activate, you will be led to this page here, and then you click on the button of customize. This is the button of customize. So when you click on the button of customize, you'll be taken to the customize. So we are basically customizing this theme to fit our information we have. Good. So it will tell us something like you're customizing GF web hosting. So the very first thing we have to do is we want to deal with this. We want to deal with this website which is loading forever. So you click on this option of theme options. So when you click on theme options there, click it. So when you click on theme options, you'll be led to this page. Click on this button of preloader. So when you click preloader and then you click preloader, you disable this button here. So you just check the button off, and checking the button off, so we publish. Now when we come back to our site here, you will see when we reload it, it is loading faster, and it have a few changes. You can see, yes. So the preloader option was the one which was making the website to take long to load. So if your website takes long to load, just access the preloader option and customize, and of course then you can see now we have the same website. There is no information we have changed. It is still saying GF web hosting, best web hosting. And of course, when you scroll down, you must see a few things. Like number one, we are seeing something like this site have a critical error. I know some of you you must have seen something like that at some point. Yes, we are going to sort that also. Just stay with me up to the end of the session. Of course, we're going to sort that in the next maybe less than 3 minutes to this video. So the next thing, let's go back. So let me show you something else. When you are going back, do not go back with this button. Don't go back with that button. Why? Because or don't even go back with the button of go back from on the bottom of your screen, because if you go back with that button, what it does not take you back to the previous page. It takes you back to the dashboard, which will really waste a lot of your time of you coming back here. So instead, you go back with this button there, the one of less than, or maybe that small button there. So that is the button we are going to go back with. So when you click that button there, you go back, and now we click on Site identity, we want to change the information of this website. Site identity, like that one there. So when you click on site identity, it will ask you the site title, and site title, an example is the name or the owner of this website. So we can say this website belongs to Gladys, let's say Gladys Terry, an example. And of course we ensure we put a spacing. Then the tagline, think of tagline like a bio, or briefly, what is your site all about? That is a tagline. Like some companies you can mention, let's say Safaricom. The tagline of Safaricom is the better option. Whenever you say Safaricom, the better option. The tagline for Airtel is something like Airtel, your smartphone network. You'll always hear them saying that. Airtel, your smartphone network. So your smartphone network is a tagline. Think of this as your Instagram bio, your Facebook bio. Briefly, who are you? Or briefly, what is your account all about? Less, if you are using WhatsApp, you'll have your name. After your name, there is a bio, where some people says, hey there, I'm using WhatsApp, battery about to die, I'm busy, can't talk now, all those kind of things. So let's say I was building this website around my passion or cooking. So let's say something like maybe I'm entrepreneurship, I'm into business. So maybe my tagline is boss lady, boss lady, maybe boss lady, or maybe you are a success partner, something like that, or you're a success coach, just like the tagline, something like that. After that, site icon is like the icon showcasing. So let me see if I can have a site icon is something like this. Good. Or when somebody opens your laptop or your website on a laptop, they will always see an icon like this on the part of the things being shown next to your domain. They will always see something like that. So that is what we call a site icon. So we want to add a site icon to our site. You can see right now our site icon is W to mean WordPress. So we want to remove that and put in our site icon. So let's say we want to put in a site icon. So we'll click on select icon. What if in this case you select our icon to be, let's say this award, an example. So let's say that is our icon. Of course you can always upload. Your icon should be simple, maybe even a single letter, like the one of Safaricom is letter S. After doing that, ensure you publish so that your changes can take effect. So we'll click on publish. So after publishing, the next thing we're gonna do, let's say we reload our website on this front side here. When we reload our website, we see the website name have changed from Jeff Web Hosting to Gladys Terry, Boss Lady, your success partner, which was the title and the tagline. And another thing you'll also notice is the tagline have also, the site icon have also changed. Remember previously it was W, right now it is the site icon, whatever we have placed. Now you have seen this is what will be showcasing on the desktop. When you somebody opens your website on a laptop, they will be able to see it. I hope we are together. Like the one of Safaricom, an example. Let me just open the website of Safaricom here so that you see it. So if you open the site of Safaricom, an example, safaricom.co.ke, safaricom.co.ke. If you open this website of Safaricom, an example, in this case safaricom.co.ke, then the website also have a site icon. You can see their site icon is letter S. The site icon here is letter S. Confirm it with yours too. Their site icon is a letter S somewhere. So they have a letter S somewhere. Can you see it? The site icon, a letter S somewhere, which you will always see everywhere. Or you see Safaricom, that letter S. Good. So let's get back to our website, and we want to go back one more time. Here you can change other things. So let's say you wanted to change the header image. So the header image is like the image you are seeing here. If the image you are seeing behind this name, like this case it is of color white. So if you wanted to put there an image, here is where you'll put the image. You'll add an image, or if you wanted to put an image back there, but you don't want to put an image. If you wanted to put in a background image, maybe a photo which people sees on your background. Let me show you an example. If we select a photo like this one here, and then we put it, choose the photo, then we click on publish, here is where the photo will appear. So if we reload this side, you can now see on our background we have a given photo. Did you see that? There's a photo in the background which is repeating itself. But now the disadvantage of that is if the photo is too opaque, the photo is too much concentrated, the words on our front page, which should be appealing, should be visible, may not be visible. You see that. So I prefer using a dark solid background. So like in our case, we're just going to remove this image here, and then we click on publish to manage that settings. Next thing I want to talk about is what we call the menus. So the menus is like what you see on website, like the case of maybe Safaricom, you know, the home page, about, contact us, those are called pages, and those pages you can add them to your menu. So let's say an example, in this case we want to put our pages to our main menu. So we click on our main menu, that option there. So we go to menus, and then you click on the main menu. So on our main menu, here is where you can add items, because right now if you keen enough, you will see in this our page we have nothing. When we click on the menu here, when we click on the menu there, nothing is appearing. You notice that when we click on the menu, nothing is appearing. You see that when we click on the menu, nothing is appearing, which means we might have pages on our website, but we have not added them to our menu. So let's add a few pages so that you see. So when you click on add items, it will access our pages. Assume we added the home page, so we click on home page. Maybe we add the blog or even the contact me. Then you click on maybe publish. Right now, when we come back to this our side and refresh again, you will see we have contents now. When we click on the menu, we are supposed to see items. Yes, we are supposed to see items. If you don't see them, if you still click and we are not seeing them, it means maybe our items are not shown. This is not our main menu, or maybe the menu we have set these items is not the main menu. So let's just publish one more time, troubleshoot the problem, and we do it together. So let me see now. When you go to our menu here, we're not seeing it back yet again. Let me scroll back again and see the side menu. Okay, so on the side menu I'm also seeing a lot of things, but let's say here is where the menu appears. So let's say our primary menu be the side menu. No, let our primary menu be the main menu, or let's say if it was the side menu, and then we click on publish. So what is going to happen is let's say we go this side, the front end, and then we click on publish. Now when we click on publish, still we are not seeing our menus. Let me tackle this later. Let's do something else. It might be caused by the errors. So let's do something else. The next thing I want us to do, we click on that X on the top right left corner. So when you click on that X, it is taking us back to the dashboard. Now the next thing, let us deal with the issue, the problem we are being shown here, that this website have a critical error. So this critical error is caused by something called a plugin. So plugin, if you go to our menu there, click on menu, you will see a word here written plugins, this one here. So plugins, think of plugin like your house is hot, you go and buy a fan. So fan have extended what your house can offer. Your WhatsApp cannot download status, you go to Play Store and download status saver. So status saver have extended what your phone can do. So a plugin simply extend the functionality of WordPress, what WordPress can offer for you, like maybe an app extend the functionality of Android. So that is what a plugin is. So in this case, I will click on plugins. So you find when you have plugins, let's first of all click on the ones which are installed. The plugins of the previous theme may not all support the current one. That could be one of the things causing the problems. So we want to disable a few plugins. So when you click on install plugins, before you even add any, so we scroll down here and then look for this plugin called K-Elements. K-Elements is one of the the plugins that does not go in line, or it does not agree in most themes. So what we're gonna do is we are deactivate it. So we click on deactivate. So when we deactivate the K-Elements plugin, let's now go back to our website just fast enough and refresh. When we refresh our website, the very first thing you will see is now our pages are now visible. Did you notice that? Now when we click on our menu, our pages are visible, meaning the plugin was the one causing the problem. The plugin was the one which didn't want peace. The plugin called a K-element. So we could have prayed over it. The another thing you will see, our title is now one line, which is more nicer now. it was caused by the plugin had even squeezed the website to appear just in the middle. Yes, the next thing you will see is that when we scroll to the bottom, we don't see this website is insecure thing. It is not there. You see, our website is now better. Good. So the next thing we want to see is you see, when you are in the middle of this page, we are seeing some content which are not readable. This is caused by the plugin removed, and of course it went with other items. So of course and the theme came with its own layout, so some of the items remained as files. They remained as bones without the meat, because think of your body as bones without meat. It will look funny. You have seen the skeleton. So like an example, if the plugin went with its meat, so what remained are the bones. That is why we can see like the name of an image, not the image itself. You can see something like that. Yes, so we want to do away with that. So let's go back to our front or the dashboard. So the next thing we are gonna do is we want to disable another plugin here called WP Bakery. WP Bakery is an editor which is not easy to edit with. This editor of course is a premium version, but it's for somebody who's a pro as far as web design is concerned, and of course it's also good or well used with a laptop or a desktop. It's not easy to use WP Bakery on phone, so we are going to disable it and instead install one which is easier to use. So we'll click on deactivate. So we deactivate WP Bakery. After deactivating WP Bakery, let us replace it by clicking the button of add new. So when you click on the button of add new here, we'll be taken to the like the Play Store of plugins or softwares. Now the very first plugin on top is Classic Editor. Install Classic Editor. When you click on Classic Editor, you can install it, and that is well and good. So we have installed it. Then you click on activate, which is also very nice. And of course we are here on plugins. Let's do something nice. Let's click on add new one more time, and I want us to put a WhatsApp icon on our website. Let's put a WhatsApp icon. So when you go to plugins, there will be always this box of search plugins. So we click on search plugins there, and we put in a plugin. We search here for WhatsApp button. Just type WhatsApp button, and ensure you check the spelling of WhatsApp button. When you search on WhatsApp button, the second plugin called simple chat button, that one there is the one I'm talking about. So click on install it. It is easier to use, easier to install and all that. So install it, and then you click on activate. Of course after activating it, it will direct you automatically to the plugins area. Now scroll down, because plugins are arranged in alphabetical order. Go to letter S. You see the simple chat button. Then you click on settings here. So we click on our settings there. When you click on settings, it will load in the settings of that given plugin. So the first thing on the WhatsApp settings here, we are going to put our number here, and then you put a message which if somebody clicks the button, they come to your inbox with. So take this, and then let's say the number, you put it in 254 without a sign. So let's say 25489. let's say I try with my number. Add my number. Then let's say something like hello, let's say I'm using my name. Hello TJ, I'm coming from your website. I'm contacting you from your website. Maybe something like, I'm interested in what you do, something like that. Let's say that is the message, and then you click on save. So we save the changes. After saving the changes, that's just before leaving this page, let's go an extra mile. Click on button settings. So click on button settings there. When you click on button settings, it is supposed to load your page like this. Let's see how our button will appear. So the button text, we want people to see a message like contact us, or if we want to say something like maybe I'm online. So let's say we use a message like contact me or contact us there, and then of course with the next thing we say let the button position, the position of our button, let it be on the bottom left corner, because the right corner is mostly for the scroll back to the top button. which I'll also talk about later towards the end of this session. So bottom left, and then we click on save changes. Now right about now, let us go and see the front end of our website. So we'll reload to see the changes. When we reload, we can see on the bottom left corner we have a WhatsApp icon. It has a nice word there, contact me. And when we click on the button, let's see what happens. It is asking us if we have more than one WhatsApp. It will ask us how do you want to open it. Let's say we choose one of our WhatsApp. Then it will search that number on WhatsApp, and then automatically it will go to the inbox. Now it goes with the message we had typed. Yeah, now you see why the message was important, something like that. Good. So you can see it was a message. Hello TJ, I'm contacting from your website. I'm interested in what you do. Good. So that is how to have a WhatsApp icon on our website. The next thing we're gonna do, let's go back to our dashboard. Of course, let's go back to our dashboard. Good. So on our dashboard, the next thing we're gonna do, we want to start making a few changes to our pages. So pages are like these options we are seeing here. We have the home, about us, contact me, blog and articles. So we want to remove these items here, like these ones here we can't read well. So we'll go to our home page, we go to our pages, and of course we see all pages and all pages. Now in this case, this front page is the home. So you click on home, the part written home. Don't click the box, click the part written home. So you click on home. When we click on home, it will load in the home page, the page. You can see the words you were seeing there are here, all of them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna long press it. We're gonna long press just one word, select all, then we delete. I believe you know how to delete something. After deleting, there is a featured image here. So we'll click on this featured image, and then let's upload some photos to our site. So of course we want to upload a photo. So we click on this button here of upload files. So click on upload files. Good. So when you click on upload files, it will ask you to select files. So click on select files. It may ask you to access your internal storage. Allow it. Then let's go to files. So it is now accessing our internal storage, and then our internal storage, it will show you the photos. You have photos there, and from there you can be able to choose a photo. So let's choose a photo here. So assume we choose a photo of our home page, an example. Let's say this, we choose this, an example. Just choose a photo, and then we upload it. Then you click on set featured image, and you see the image will be set there. That is our image. Scroll up, and then you click on update so that the changes can take effect. Click update. So we'll click on update. So when you click on update, our changes will take effect. When you go back here and reload our site one more time, just to see if the changes have taken effect, now you can see here the content which we are being shown here are not there, and instead we have a very nice photo there. If this were wanted to put your photo, you could have put it there. Yes, the featured image. Good. The same applies if I was supposed to share this domain, or you are supposed to share your domain with someone. If you had put the link of your domain, something like that, you can see it is now going with the photo of your logo. You can see something like that. Yes, the Granny Sterry Boss Lady, your success partner. So that is must be very nice by now. Good. Let's go an extra mile and do something else again. So that is how to do with the pages. If you wanted to add a new page, you could add it here. That is how to add a page. You could have just click on add new, and you add the page. So that is how you are going to edit the pages. If you wanted to edit a page of let's say you wanted to edit a page about maybe about you, or maybe the story about you, just go to about me, click on edit, or just click the about me page, and then it will be able to give you an option to write your story there. Good. So that somebody access the about me, they reads the information. The next thing you want to do, we want to make some post on our site. So how do you make a post? Because we want to start posting on our site. So how to make a post? The first thing is we go to posts. So click on post there. Then we are adding a new post. So we click on add new. So of course the posts which we are seeing here, do not delete them, because before you start adding your own post, at least let these ones which came with the website give you the design, give your website something. So we want to add a new post. So you can see here on top, we are having our post there, and they are posted by admin. We show you how to change that name later too. So we want to add a new post. A post have a title, so let's put a title. So assume instead of writing this entire content, assume we access a website here called Chatgpt. So when you start typing Chatgpt, it will showcase on online. So like in search Chatgpt on Google, you will click on that website chat.openai.com. Yes, open the website. For the very first time, it may ask you to log in. Just follow the on-screen descriptions or the on-screen login. Create the account and log in. The details you may be asked, the date of birth may not be your real date of birth. After signing in successfully, you will be led to this home page here. Good. So here is where you can ask it a question and it will type for you. Assume, let's say I'm in business, and ask it a question like factors to consider before starting a business. Factors to consider before starting a business. An example, let's say I want to know what are these factors to consider. So that is what we have searched, factors to consider before starting a business. And you can see what it will now do is start typing for us. You can see it will type for us the factors in a microseconds. You can see that. Good. And factors to consider. Now we want to copy this, so we scroll to the bottom, and then of course we'll see the button of copy there. Sometimes the button may be on top where the typing have begun of this content. So we have copied the content. Let's get back to our post or our website. So we are here. The new post, the title is what we have searched, and what we had searched was factors to consider. Factors to consider. What did we search, guys? Factors to consider before starting a business. Factors to consider before starting a business. That's nice. So and now on our content, we here in the big box, we'll long press and paste. So we'll paste what we had copied, or we'll paste what we had copied. So we paste it there, and definitely what have been pasted here is not what we copied. So let's go and copy again. So we'll go back here and then we copy. Click on copy. So when it is copied, it will turn into a tick, and we come back here and paste it now. Long press and paste. So now we have our content there, and the next thing we're gonna do to our content, scroll down, and on the category, give it a category. Like this post is about what, so we want to add a new category. So you click on add new category there. When you click on add new category, it will ask us to type one. So let's say this post is about business, or it's about entrepreneurship. An example, entrepreneurship. This post is about entrepreneurship. An example, as category, we add the new category. So we have a new category there, and you can have as many categories as you can: politics, entertainment, social. The next thing, we want to give our post a featured image. Now let me show you what happens if we don't have a featured image. If we publish this our post, it is published. But now when you go back to the front edge of our website, and then the front part, and then we refresh, now we see we'll have a new post. Definitely, you see we have a new post. The category is entrepreneurship, and then but it is black. Like this, there's no photo we are seeing there. But this other one, we have a photo. So if you don't put a featured image, this is how your post will be. Now imagine landing to a website where all posts, this is the look. You will not be in that website for long. So let's give our post a photo in the front. So we scroll down, and on the featured image, we click on set featured image. Of course, in this featured image, we may use a photo. If we can put in one, we can actually upload one. So when you click on upload, select files. By now, go to the files. I know uploading a photo should not be a big deal for you, maybe for others, but not you, because now we know we have done this. Good. So you'll access your internal storage, of course, and then after that we'll go ahead. Let's import one photo like that. We put it as our featured image, and then of course we set it as our featured image, like that one there. So let's say we set this photo as our featured image, something like that, or maybe we can even change it. Just click it and we upload one nice photo there, or you can choose one of them, the ones which are already existing in our media library, but you have seen how to upload photo. Factors to consider when starting a business. Let's say we choose this one here and we set as the featured image. Then we go ahead and update. We click on update. When we update, when we come back to our website here, the front page, and refresh, we will see we have a new post. Our post now have a featured image. You can now see more colorful. Somebody will really want to click. Good. If I wanted to share this post, just open the post, click it, it will open the post like that. I wanted to share the post. You can see our post there, the content, a nice post there. If you wanted to share the post, just click on the link being shown or the domain there, and then you click on copy, which is this option here, the option of copy. And when you click on that option of copy, I can easily access the inbox of someone, and then or even my status, and I share my photo. And you can see it, I've gone there by photo. Factors to consider before starting a business, by Glennis Terry, who is the owner of the website. Good. Now we have a new post, but now I want to show you something very fast, because I've just seen it now. You see, our photo, or the photo that is going with this post, is the logo. But assume we want this post to go with the featured image. We want this post to be showing the featured image. An example, let's say this is a website. Now, like an example, let's say this is a website. You see, this website, this is my website. The photo that is shown there, like in this case, in the home page, is a photo. You can see it is a photo I have put there. When I link it to a post, like let's say the story of Motea, so when I add the link, the story of Motea, the photo changes to the featured image of that given website, or of that given post, I mean. You see that? Now, to do that, I want to show that really quickly. Is part of the optimization of your website to the search engine. So to show that, we're gonna go back to our website, the dashboard here, and then we click on the menu, and then we go to plugins. And in this case, we click on add new. So we want to add in a plugin here, which is used for search engine, or the one that is used for how your website appears on Google. So we'll click search SEO. You can search either SEO or you can search Yoast. So whether you search SEO or Yoast, it will bring in the same plugin. So we click on install now. So we install it, and then we activate Yoast. Install, and then we activate. Good. Install, then we activate. After activating, of course, we'll start doing some first time installation, or first time configuration. So after clicking activate, of course, it will automatically add an icon of Yoast to our website. Just quickly enough, you will see right now on this our website, the buttons we see on top are only these ones here when we are logged in. Did you see that? But by installing the Yoast plugin, it will add an option of Yoast, and you can see it have added an option of Yoast to our website. But it must be nice. Good. Let's go back and do a few settings to our Yoast now. We'll scroll down and say this is the first time configuration. So we click on start first time configuration there. So we click on start first time configuration, and after clicking on first time configuration, let's start configuring it. Click on this button here, start SEO data optimization, which is optimizing our content to appear on Google, or how they have to be recommended on Google. So you don't need to wait until it is done. Click on continue. So it will always be showing the content up, so you scroll back up. Of course, then they say this site is belonging to a person, and the name of this person, you choose your name. The site belongs to a person, that is the website name, and the name of this person you can type, or you can choose Glennis Terry, an example. That is our website. And then the logo here, you can select an image which we want to use as our logo. Let's say we select that one for now, and then we save and continue. An example, when you click save and continue, it is supposed to save. This is what I was saying, it is taking you down, but you actually scroll back up to see the next one. Save and continue. Personal data tracking, yes, you may consider using this, because if they track your data, there's in another class you'll see in future. Now when you want to go deep into SEO or search engine optimization, you'll see why this is important. You save and continue. In case you want newsletters, just put in your email there. In case you wanted to receive newsletters, you just put in your email here, so that you'll be receiving newsletters from SEO. But for now, we are not going to do that. The next one, we just click on finish configuration for now. So we have finished configuration for now. So the next one I want us to do is, I want us to share this same domain. I want us to share the same article, the same link of the article, and see what happens. Right now, when we paste the link, we are supposed to see some changes, but they're not yet there. So we'll just give it a few moments. We just give it a few moments and see what happens. Good. So let's say give it a few moments. Let's go back to our site, and of course let's go to our SEO dashboard. We go to our dashboard. Of course, on our dashboard we'll see an option to make a few changes here and there, and then we're done with the first time configuration for now. The first time configuration, we are done with it for now. Let's go to our website and refresh. Good. Open the same post, let's try copying it, and then we come here and paste, see what happens. Definitely it's not bringing what we want to see. Let me remove the WhatsApp and open it again, so that it can clear the old memory and give us the current memory. Good. So let's say I paste it again. So it is searching the link, and now see, it brings in the featured image of the post. Did you see that? And then another thing, you will see there's a difference between the top one and the bottom one. The bottom one, when I share the link, it goes with the image on top. It also goes with the briefly about the post. It is here, but here there's nothing like that. Did you see that? Good. Yes, that is one of the functions of the SEO. Good. I'm not going to go deep into SEO for now. We'll preserve it for another forum, but at least you have seen what the magic of SEO for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to the end of this session. What else am I supposed to showcase, which I have forgotten? The next one is in our site here, we have a button of going up. This is what I'm saying. You see, right now we have a button of go back on top. You see it there? Going back on top. If we had put the WhatsApp button to be on the left corner, it would have been on top of that button, which would have been a disadvantage. So that is how to make posts, add pages, start customizing your website. So now compare this website with the one that came at least in less than an hour. Your website is looking totally different. So that is how to add to start customizing your website. So allow me end it at that moment for now, and then we call it a day. Good. So thank you for tuning in up to the end of the session. Comment below in our next video what would you like to be included, or what would you like to know how to do. So comment below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and share with your team, their champions, and let's learn this together. This was the fun version. I was TJ George, and I was the mentor of you, of course, the person who took you through this. Thank you. Consider subscribing. TJ George, TMS. See you in the next one.